Okay, welcome to Social Media Fridays. Each week we meet to wind down and talk about items that have popped up in the previous 7 days in the world of social media. With us today we have Masataki Wasa. Masataki is webmaster of wasaweb.net in the UK. He's also a Google top contributor on the AdSense help forum and also on the Google Plus help community. Miha is Miha, help me out here, please. Introduce yourself. I'm sorry, I've lost my name.
Hi everyone. I just got into the circle. I'm in this community, which is all about things that I like, social media. And the reason why I'm here is just to have, obviously, knowledge and to share what I know. So I just got in, so, give me a couple of weeks and I think I'll get in tune with you guys.
Okay. Okay, and Tony McCreath is Adelaide's leading SEO. He runs a website in Adelaide, or can be contacted via websiteadvantage.com. Is that right, or .com.au, Tony?
.au.
Sorry, websiteadvantage.com.au. Well, now that we've convinced ourselves that I'm an idiot, let's go on to our first question. Facebook officially launched an app called Slingshot, a Snapchat competitor. What do you think of this, Tony?
I thought that'd annoy you, being more of the stuff that social media is doing to attract children and things like that. At least it's not Google Plus doing it. And, I'm not sure, I've never used these things, but from what I gather, it's kind of a way of doing very fast, personal, take a photo, take a video, send it to a friend, and a key thing is, it seems these things disappear afterwards, so you can kind of keep it private. That's my understanding. I don't know if anybody else understands them a bit more. I'm too old.
Did anybody else have a chance to have a look at this one?
I didn't get to actually use the application where I really wanted to, because I tried, I mean, like, I did try Apple Store for it, but then I think it's only for US. But then I did research about it. I really don't like the idea of, I mean, like, having a kind of throw something back. I mean, like, it's all right if it's done once. I mean, like, repeating the same thing over and over again, it's going to kill me. I think that's the same, opinion. One of the Facebook I saw, I mean, like, when I went to their page about Slingshot, they had similar review. I mean, like, it's all right if it's once, but having the same thing over and over again. If I'm sending you a picture, and then you have to send me every time the same thing or the other thing, it's not going to work that way. It's kind of boring. It's not interactive in that way.
There was some
pushed
in the instructions, or what they were saying about it, is there's something like you're not allowed to see what they send you until you send something back, and yeah, I just don't quite get the dynamics.
Exactly, but that's not happening. That's not happening only once. That happens with every single post that you do, whether you're friends with them or anything. That with every single post, they would have to send back to see what you've sent to them. That's kind of.
It's kind of childish, isn't it?
It's really. I mean, like, even a kid wouldn't do that.
But isn't it focused at children? Because it's about the quick shares, taking Twitter type stuff to video and pictures. Lots of selfies.
Fair enough. Masataki, any comment?
Not really.
Okay.
Except that, you know, even though they may disappear, if someone, I'm not so sure whether it's possible to make a copy of something. It might be a series of screen captures. You know, it's not necessarily going to be gone, as it were. So there's always going to be a risk with whatever you do, and I think that's worth bearing in mind.
I think it might have been Snapchat that got in trouble because they were saying that it was all protected, but obviously it can't be fully. So they had to change some terms and conditions or something to be more clear that it disappears off their system, but not the world.
Yeah. So I always have that kind of slight apprehension that people may have a false sense of security. They think, oh, it'll be gone, you know, never to be seen again. But you know, it's always going to be possible for someone to make a copy of it.
Yeah. Okay. Can I say that we've covered that one? I'll take that as a yes.
Yeah, we can say that.
Yeah, done.
All right. Now, in other news, on the furtherance of mankind, we have the tweet from Twitter telling us that we can now share and view animated GIFs on Twitter.com, Android and iPhone. What will they think of next?
And the animated GIF they posted was really annoying.
They're all annoying. But the only thing useful for them, I think, is when they lead you to look at the full video clip of something. You know, if the GIF interest you enough to actually want to actually investigate, whereas you come across a vacant YouTube screen and it's all you can do to click on it.
Which is more of a animated thumbnail that, like Google Plus does with videos. It creates. They seem to pick some random images from a video and create a small animation from it. Which I think, yeah, like I say, if it's something to give you a clue about what you can find out later, but a GIF is a GIF. There's nothing to see after it.
Yep. And Miha, what about you? Are you an animated GIF kind of girl?
Not really. I'd rather see the whole thing. I mean, it's all right to have a snippet, but you know, I mean, like that's what you know, you actually can make out from a still of any video. I mean, like YouTube has that feature. If you really want to focus any specific part of a video as an image, you can do that. But that's not animated, which is fine, but it still gives you that pretty much clear look if you know how to make videos. But then I really don't like this part. I mean, like everything playing automatically and you have no idea where to look at.
And Masataki, I don't think you'll have a comment on GIFs, will you, animated or otherwise?
Okay. But then I remember seeing a couple of GIFs even on Twitter. I mean, like you can use that as your own image. I remember seeing that as your own personal image. I mean, like what do you call that? Display picture that you use.
The banner image on like Google Plus.
Not the banner, not the banner image, but yeah, what do you call is a display picture that you have as a main profile picture or something that gives you a GIF option also. I mean, like I saw a couple of pictures.
On Twitter, is that guess it could be called an avatar, or
Avatar.
and
Exactly.
sometimes
Avatar.
animations are quite good. So like sometimes I see these banner images, and it might be creating I know a nice subtle effect of shimmering light or stars, and so they can be used really well if done professionally.
True. In that case, it is. I mean, otherwise, it's gonna be disaster.
The Twitter one is probably totally focused on the same crew as the previous article we're talking about. There'll be lots of basic.
Twitter has a lot of crazy people. If they start posting, I might unfollow them, or I'll just say bye-bye, Twitter.
Something I don't like is these constantly looping ones that if they're sitting in your face on your social stream, and I just eventually just refresh just to get them out of my face. they just, you don't want that movement constantly there. So it'd be nice if they added a kind of pause thing or something just to shut them off.
Okay with my microphone unmuted. We have an article from earlier in the week, and it was Tactics for Savvy Marketers, Hootsuite Social Media Management. I don't know about you guys. I haven't used Hootsuite. I guess you have, Tony.
Yeah, and actually I had another little look at the subject that we're talking here, which is localizing, checking local buzz around on Twitter and things like that. I think it's only Twitter they support. In fact, I looked at a few tools. Where is it? Hootsuite one lets you basically say, I want to see tweets which are in my area, and you can also specify keywords. So you could do people talking about cafes in the area or tweeting about them, which I think could be very valuable if, say, you're a cafe and you can start interacting with people who are talking about your subject. So there's definitely value in it. I also checked another tool I've seen is Trends Map, which it localizes trends that are like words that are trending. Value on that I think is less so because it's not personalized to your own subject matter. It's just general trends.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, there might be an option in there to limit it to certain words. And, yeah, I think the Hootsuite thing could be of value. So I might one day get back to playing about with social media on that a bit more.
Okay. Do you use Hootsuite, Miha?
You muted.
Am I? No, I'm not.
Mia.
Oh.
Mia.
Yeah.
Sorry. I just kept on saying I forgot I did mute. Too bad. Yeah, I did use Hootsuite, but then I do not use it anymore. I use Buffer. But with Hootsuite, there are, certain limitations that I really don't like. The recent the post that I've checked out, there's obviously a catch for it. I mean, like, it's all about promoting brands and, again, advertisement to it. The end catch is the same, but it's a good feature. I mean, like, you would really like to know what's happening next to you. If I want to go to a cafe, as you said, I would like to know. I mean, like, it's all right sometimes knowing people around you, having their reviews, how's this place. It's a great thing, but then again, your privacy is all gone. Anything on social media, privacy is all gone.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think that's such a bad thing.
It's not a bad thing, but I mean, like using it wrongly may cause that problem. But then it's not. I mean, like it's basically for advertisement purpose. They've launched it. They've actually implemented it. But then it's great. I mean, like vendors can post their latest. I mean, like food, coffees, discounts, coupons, whatnot. Just the hashtag in Delhi, and it's all gone. I can check out any place next to it.
Hmm.
It's a good feature, no doubt about it. But then when it comes to privacy, it's all gone. I mean, like people can check where I'm going. My reviews can state that.
Did I hear you say in regards to privacy a few seconds ago? Not the last time you said it, but before, something about abuse. Is that what you said?
No, I mean, like it's fine. I mean, like it could be, I mean, like if somebody's actually stalking you and they're kind of checking out your reviews, they might stalk you. They might get after you, or they might really track you. But it's good. It's good from a certain perspective, but I mean, like sometimes you really want to keep your reviews. I mean, like I don't know how they're going to rate it, but eventually, if you're publishing anything as a review or about that particular location, it says everything about you, where you go, where you hang out. It's pretty much open.
Fair enough.
There's no privacy. There is zero privacy there.
Like if I'm on what's it called now? Not Foursquare, Swarm, and that goes on to Facebook and Twitter. Is I think if anybody wants to, they will probably know where I am within the hour or so of what I'm doing. And so far, no stalking. I'm not the stalked type.
Now, there are many apps that even gives you that feature. They might not have hashtags to it, but yes, there are certainly many apps that gives you these kind of features that you can check out nearby areas and the reviews about it, and then you can go down there that way. I mean, the people, if really want to advertisement, do that way. I mean, like it's fine. If I type Delhi, I'm actually practically in the open list.
I'm just testing out a new stalking method. I'm trying to pull all my contact data together, and I'm trying full contact. And so basically, you can connect it to your Gmail, your Outlook, your LinkedIn, things like that. And then what it does is, with the information it's got, it tries to find more information. So it'll find out what Facebook accounts they've got, what Twitter accounts, and so. The next step would be actually starting to look at what people's activities are to find out even more about them. And so these tools are there. This is a free tool. Imagine the CRMs that some people use that can dig deeper into people's lives. So
there are tools like that. There are tools like that. In fact, I was checking out one of the Google app. If you have a Google business account, you actually have that app in the App Store of Google. I really don't remember the name of the app, but I was just going through yesterday for the list, and they have a complete system CRM, complete paid version where you can track your friends, where they are, what they're doing, what they're posting, the locations and every single data. It's privacy is all gone. It was like.
Well, privacy if you post. So it's awareness that if you do anything on anything electronic.
The ultimate fact is that we carry electronics all the time. I mean, like our phones are, Android, Apple, Windows, anything that we carry has a location tracker in it. I mean, like if I, just click a post, if I have my location on, it can track where I am, which particular location I am. So it's something you have to be very, very cautious about. If you do not want to post location, that's fine. I mean, then you normally cannot control everything. Like, look at Google. I mean, I remember last time that you spoke about Facebook, about their new ad system that they're launching up. They've launched up. it's similar like that. This is the same thing that's going to take place. I mean, like advertisers are basically interested in this project. This is basically for them. This is nothing for you. I mean, like you can check out. You can, if you really want to check out what's happening in Delhi, go surf around. Go check out blogs. I mean, like you don't have to post locations, but if you're posting it, it's for advertisement purpose. There's no other purpose to it.
Yeah, and actually, with the technology now, with the geolocation getting more accurate and faster fed back via your social networks and things, we're not far off the walking down the street and the TVs turning and looking at you and advertising to you. What was that movie called?
Branded, I think. Branded, I think.
Not a big.
The guy used to walk anywhere. He used to see brands around. Was that the same movie you talked about?
A big science fiction one where he's running away. There's. If we can get the star's name, what would we call? Ah, brain's gone blank on it. We need an audience. And I think it's even like something like a Guinness advert, and he's walking along, and you can see now you've got your phone in your pocket, your phone's connecting to your Google account, they've now got shop TVs connected to AdWords, and that TV gets told that you're walking past and you like beer, and it suddenly turns around and talks to you directly about Guinness.
I was just thinking about stalking. I don't have a problem with stalking. I'm usually the person that people complain about. But Masataki, I know you're very much a social butterfly. Is the volume of your output so great that you need a machine to manage it?
Oh, no. Though I do use Hootsuite because I essentially have the free version, and I use that opposed to my Google Plus page, Facebook page, and my Twitter account.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Well, that covers our 3 questions for the week. We're just going to have to get more active, guys, and find. Well, I suppose we don't have to fill an hour, do we? But I know that there were things that happened this week, but I just did not have the time. I've just had such a hell of a week. I did not have the time to curate them onto the Social Media Fridays community. But we should talk about that. But unfortunately, I'm just going to have to exit the Hangout in a moment and come back again in a minute's time.
All right.
So look, I'm going to appoint Masataki, Miha, and Tony in charge.
All right. You can watch the part later.
I'm busy trying to find that movie.
And if you talk about me, I'll know.
You got a tracking system?
No, but we're recording.
Watch the video later.
I'll watch it later.
You'll watch it later. Okay, for next week, I really want to do is one thing. I mean, like, I'm kind of, freaked out with Facebook, Twitter, and obviously Pinterest is also coming out with the. Have you heard that? I'm not sure whether you guys have read that article. Even Pinterest is coming out with the same advertisement segment.
Yeah, I didn't read it in detail, but I noticed they've been doing quite a few things lately like that.
So next week, what I really want to do is I'm going to track all the social networks, be it Twitter, LinkedIn, Facebook, Pinterest, and check out have a kind of flowchart made out of it, the privacy factors, the changing policies, everything. I want to boom people, like hell. My privacy is all gone.
That'd be,
I'm
well,
always on a watch list. Every one of us is. Even Google.
yeah, that'd be good if you could post it before, and then we can chat about it.
Yeah, I'll do that. I'll do my research and kind of have a flowchart driven, like drawn on it. Even I want to post on like how ads actually, like new innovative ad styles. Like what Google Plus has done is in your not in your timeline, but a standard. If you check out your friends' post and everything on a, what do you call this? That dashboard? No, yeah, I think that's dashboard profiling, where you can check out all the timelines of everyone. That's dashboard, right?
On your page or?
No, that's dashboard. That's homepage. When you go to homepage on Google Plus, you can see all the feeds from your friends, pages, communities that checking out. Yeah, all the feeds. They've added sponsored ads into it. Similarly, Facebook has done that.
Oh yeah, I've not seen any yet.
Twitter?
But, yeah, it's a limited, only certain companies is it, at the moment you can do it.
No, Facebook, Twitter, and the Google Plus. All three have started sponsorship ads on public
In the
feeds. In the feed system, yeah. That's
feed.
annoying.
Twitter's done it for a while, haven't they? And I think last week it was saying that they're going to enhance that with remarketing as well. And I've not seen them from Google Plus yet.
No, I haven't either. I don't think Google Plus does it.
I saw a couple of ads.
I heard about it that it was a limited amount of companies can advertise on Google Plus. But I can't remember if it's in feed advertising or how it was done. But it'll happen eventually, even if it's not happening much.
Google never stays behind. They try to catch up. They
have to make money.
See, Google is the biggest money maker when it comes to ads. Just for example, like you have a Gmail account, right? You see ads almost at least in 2 places. So if you have around 200 emails that you have to check, you have 400 ads impressions, right?
Yeah.
Google is ads banker.
Yeah.
Like if you really, like think about it thoroughly, you would see ads on the top of the, like below the navigation bar where it says back, spam, inbox. Like even on the side, if you don't have a full panel settings, it's ads, at least 3 ads or 2 ads. 2 ads are for definite. Then there is a footer ad that you have in Gmail. By default, 2 impressions per email. And there are...
Mine's not doing any ads at all for some reason. Maybe I've got an ad blocker.
You might have done those settings. You must be seeing... You're not seeing it below the ribbon where it says back, front, spam, or move more. Below the navigation bar. There's a sleek line,
I remember they used to have an ad right along the top, didn't they? Maybe
there's a text ad below navigation, and there is an ad in the footer area after reply and forward or forward.
You're talking about the individual email or in the inbox? Because I think they got rid of that in the inbox.
No, I can see ads in my emails.
Yeah, in the emails, individual emails.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So I think there might have been slight confusion because we were talking. I think Tony and I were thinking about the inbox view, as it were. So where you have list of emails and individual emails. In individual emails, there are I think 3 blocks: top, side, bottom. But on the inbox view, as it were, so you can
There's a
link
footer
them.
and the navigation next to navigation. Below navigation, there is a footer ad.
Yeah, I'm seeing it now when I'm actually in a email.
There's a strip. There's a strip ad below navigation, and in the footer where it's written 2000 @ 2014 copyrights 2014 Google.
Yeah.
You can see above it.
Yeah, I'm still not 100% sure. Are we still talking about individual emails